Guys, welcome back to another video, and I'm out in the woods today, back in a very special place. The first place that I ever did anything. Now, as a matter of fact, the first place was just over there where they've cut the trees down, but we also did stuff here, so I thought I'd come back for this short video, which is just going to be a end of the year thank you, with a montage of some of the best stuff I've done this year. So the last couple of years obviously has been, you know, a bit strange for all of us, and I'm very grateful that I've been able to do some of the stuff I've been able to do. And you know, even just coming out here, sitting with a kettle on, getting a brew in the woods on a cold winter's day is, you know, very grateful for it. And let's just get into the video. So I want to say a massive thank you to all of you who watch the videos, who, you know, follow me on Instagram, etc. You know, it means a lot, and I hope you enjoy the stuff. Please, if you don't, then don't feel obliged to watch anything, but you know, if you do, please do watch it, like the videos, like the posts, comment, feedback, you know, give me your feedback, because that's important, because at the end of the day, whilst I'm out doing this for myself, the filming it's for you guys, and the photos and all that on social media is for you lot, not for me. So give me your feedback on things. If you think something doesn't look right, say. If I said something wrong or I got a fact wrong, tell me, you know. If there's something you want to see specifically, you know, a tutorial on something or whatnot, let me know. Speaking of which, I've made some promises this year to you guys about making videos that I haven't done, but next year, 2022 and the years to follow, I'm going to do more on-camera stuff. And you know, not just photos or videos of me walking from behind the camera, you know, whatever. Actually coming out, show you how to do things, show you what I'm doing. I'm hoping to do some stuff like that next year. I've done some amazing stuff this year. It's been a great year, providing even with COVID. So yeah, and that's a lot of it's thanks to you guys, but not fully, you know, I do this anyway. And yeah, I hope you enjoy what I'm going to produce next year, and let me know what you want to see. I think I'm going to show you the view, because it's a pretty good view from here. So that was my view there whilst I was filming that, and it is a pretty good view from here. You can probably see why I liked coming up here before. You know, I've seen deer in this park quite a few times actually, in this field. There's been lots of deer. The view all the way into the distance to the hills. You know, you see the changes of colours, and then the bit of woodland's quite nice. But here in the British Isles, we recently had, a few weeks ago, three or 4 weeks ago, we had a bunch of storms come in, specifically Storm Arwen, which was a very windy northerly wind, which is unusual for us. And what that's done is, because they cut the trees down just off there in the distance, as I mentioned earlier and I've filmed before, this has now become very open, and so the wind has absolutely, there's debris everywhere. We've got some big trees come down. Thankfully I am sitting away from them intentionally. And then if we just come over this way, you can see very clearly the carnage in this area, especially down over by the bridge along the edge of the road there. It's even taken part of the bridge off. The part of the wall of the bridge has come down with the trees ripping their roots up. So yeah, quite brutal actually. So yeah, it's been quite brutal up here obviously. As you can see, it's taken a lot of the trees down. and just on the walk up here, there's quite a lot that's come down. Some big stuff, and yeah, so everything changes, which is kind of what makes this interesting. Coming out just to have a look around, which is what I'd actually suggest a lot of people do. Everyone needs to get out, and that's my message for you. Maybe as a New Year's resolution that you can have is get yourself outside, once a week, even with the family on the weekend, by yourself, after school, after work, before work, during your lunch break, whatever. Get out, because it's really good for you, physically, mentally. Mentally is the important one. In the world we live in with COVID and the stresses of modern life, it's important mentally to get out and clear your head. Come out, sit and have a cup of tea or whatever. Speaking of which, the kettle's boiling. The kettle's boiling. So I'm gonna get a cup of tea on, get a cup of tea done, and I'll wrap this up. So I've just made myself a green tea. Don't need milk that way. Just gonna sit, look at the view, and I'm gonna wrap this video up here. So, well, I'm gonna stop talking here. So, yeah, thank you for everything this year. Thank you for the continued support on all the videos and whatnot. There's a robin's just landed on a branch, literally just there, very red one. So yeah, thank you for all the support. I hope you stick with me through 2022. I've got some big plans next year. Some really elaborate things, hopefully. COVID and all that, depending. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the montage which is coming up, of all the stuff I've done, or of some of the big stuff I've done this year. And thank you, everybody, and see you 2021.
you.